Good morning. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I am here at 357 North Kilkea Drive in Los Angeles, and I'm preparing to perform video examination of the main sewer line here on the property for Sidoni Freeman. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focusing on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I'm going to be performing my examination today from our main sewer line cleanout, located here in the front planter area. This is below our living room windows, kind of at the base of this tree here, and to the left of our front porch. Our front yard is here. Now this cleanout we found did not have a cap, and the cleanout was packed with dirt and roots coming down into the pipe, so this will need to have a proper termination cap on it. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to drop into the line, and we're going to kind of come out into the front yard, jog over a little bit, and run out towards the street that way. I'll go ahead and drop the camera in. Now the main sewer line through the front yard out to the sidewalk is a cast iron piping material. Now this does not appear to be the original pipe here on the property, and the way I'm determining that is at the connections here, or the pipe sections where they connect to each other. You can see here that they have these rubber couplings. This is what they refer to as a no-hub connection. So it's a more modern pipe, sometime within the last 30 to 40 years perhaps. Now the cast iron piping, depending on when it was made, they kind of vary in their expected service life. So really what we're looking at here is the condition as far as the deterioration, the rust and scale buildup, and that kind of thing. And we're starting to see pretty significant deterioration on this pipe. Got some roots and stuff through here. This is stuff that I believe we knocked free as we were pushing our camera back and forth. Some of this is stuff that got pushed down into the pipe when I uncovered the cleanout. So those roots don't look like breaches of the pipe wall, just loose roots in the line. But regardless, this is a situation where we're going to recommend a little closer monitoring on this pipe. Some of the later cast irons had a service life as little as 30 to 40 years in some cases. So we really want to monitor it, make sure that it's going to continue to be functional, and that can also help us to kind of catch failures at an early stage and better project the future upgrade date. Alright, so about 30 feet in, we're starting to take a drop down now, and we're going to come out underneath the sidewalk, and you'll see at the bottom of this drop we've got some standing water. As we get around it, you'll see that what's occurring here is we've got some root intrusions coming in that are causing a blockage and a slow drainage there. Now it looks like we're inside the clay piping now, so root intrusions at the joints of those clay pipes is fairly common. So just because we see roots in clay doesn't mean we're recommending repairs, but certainly at this point the roots are significant enough that they're causing a blockage, and we also can't see the condition of the pipe through this area, how those roots are getting in, if there's any damage. So in this situation we're going to be recommending a good thorough cleaning of the system and a follow-up examination to look at any areas that are limited visibility today. Now this is a good example of what we would consider a common root intrusion at the joints of these clay pipes, and normally we're suggesting that they can be maintained with regular sewer line cleanings. So when they're left unmaintained for extended periods, they can create blockages in a system like we have occurring at that first area, but they can also damage the pipe, so we want to make sure that we do get a good look at that so we can be as accurate as possible. rest of the clay pipe generally looks to be doing okay. As we come up here on our connection into our public sewer, we do have a little bit of a separation and offset at that fitting. That's not all that uncommon. Don't see that there's any breach to the pipe itself, but I don't know that we're going to get the camera over that without having the line cleaned in order to be able to get a guide on the pipe, so we can't actually make that turn and look down into the city sewer, so that's something we'd want to do during the follow-up as well. Alright, so at this point, the system's not draining quite normally, especially in that one area, so I'm going to recommend a good thorough cleaning of the system and a follow-up examination to get a better look at that area, and also to have the system draining normally so that visibility can be maximized for that follow-up. So I'm going to go ahead and conclude the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to my written report for the final findings and recommendations. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Tech Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.